Hello everyone, greetings of the day. It's Apurva here, and we are going to do a very important topic you are already aware of. I have disclosed that yesterday that we are going to learn role of punctuations, but with a new perspective. What's that new perspective is role of punctuation to be a good reader. Yes, to be a good reader. We have learned punctuations when we were learn how to write, how to complete the sentence structures. So in context of writing, we are well familiar with this, but today our perspective is different. We want to know, can punctuation help us to be a fast reader than our normal speed of reading? Yes, it is going to help us, and it is going to save our time as a reader. And who are going to get benefited from this topic? There are all the students who are preparing for language proficiency tests such as TOEFL, PTE, IELTS, GRE, ACT, and SAT, and even our students who are writing board exams this year. That is really helpful because reading comprehension is the first topic they need to finish very fast, and mostly we are using translation method, and we are trying to read each and everything in the passage so that we will be able to give all the answers. But no, there are different techniques which can make us a fast reader and can solve it in less time than usually we are taking. Stay tuned, it will take 10 to 15 minutes for me to complete this topic. And if you are already aware of all the punctuation, I would like to see what punctuations you are already aware of. Please type all the punctuation in the comment box. Later on, we will try to figure it out. Have you typed all those? Maybe I'm going to miss anyone. Then it will be helpful to me as well to figure it out which punctuation I'm not aware of, and I'll try to add. Yes, let me start our topic. Role of punctuation. The first punctuation we all are aware of is full stop. After that, we are having comma. Comma is used to separate ideas, words, and after transitional words. Now, what are transitional words? Transitional words are those words which are linker phrases. For example is one of the transitional expression. Firstly, secondly, furthermore. In conclusion, these all are transitional expressions. Then we are having semicolon, where this semicolon is used. Semicolon is used to replace coordinating conjunctions. Now, what are these coordinating conjunctions? Coordinating conjunctions are very easy, and some of you can easily correlate are fanboys. F refers to for, A and nor, B but, O or, Y yet, S so. So to replace the coordinating conjunctions, we are using semicolon to segregate two thoughts. It can replace but, it can replace and in a sentence. Then colon. Have you ever wondered? Yes, we know colon is one of the punctuation, and we even used it during dialogue writing in our school, right? Ram said this, Sham said this, then Ram colon, Sham colon. But how we are using it in reading and how it is going to help us to be a good reader. This is used to refer a sequence. It is used to refer a sequence within a sentence. We cannot use within a sentence point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. Then what we are going to use there? If you want to refer a sequence, you will be using colon over there. The next we are having with us is dash. That is also one of the punctuation. And you know, when we are using it, mostly in reading, when you are reading something, after dash, you will find they are going to define the term. This is used to define a term. Any keyword, if you want to define, then you can use a dash. To learn in detail about it, there are two types of dashes, such as M dash and N dash. You can know a little about these as well. And if you want me to tell you about M and N dash, do let me know. I'll be preparing the next video on this. Then we are having slash dash, and after dash we are going to learn about slash. This is also one of the important punctuation, and this is used for the option. Mm, for example, you are writing stream, river, then in between you can use a slash. Then we are having one thing which is smaller than dash, and that is called hyphen. I'm unable to find that punctuation in my keyboard right now, right? But this is smaller than dash. And where this hyphen is used, this hyphen is used to make compound words. What are these compound words? Compound words are those words which refer to one word but combination of many words. A good example of this is sister-in-law. This is one word only. Right? Can you give me any other compound word? Please try to type it. For example, life cycle. Try to write some of more hyphenated word. Next, we are having brackets. Are we also going to consider brackets in punctuation? Yes, of course. Have you ever find those in reading comprehension? Yes, they are providing us. Why they are giving brackets? To simplify the meaning. To simplify any meaning they are giving us, the meaning within the brackets. Should we read that? Yes, if you feel the term is quite difficult for you, you must read. Otherwise, don't engage more into simple meaning. If you feel that you can understand this in a single reading, then I recommend you, please try to continue your reading rather than focusing on simple meanings, because that is also a trap examiner is using over there, that you will pay attention to the words which are given in the brackets, and that is time wastage only. Then we are having with us ellipses. What is the role of ellipses? You all are aware of etc. When in continuation many things are there and options are there, we are saying etc. And this is referring to continuation. When continuation is there, then we are using ellipses. And this one is very unique, right? I know we all are using this particular symbol to highlight our error in WhatsApp communication and chats. And those chats nowadays are easy to edit. Previously, we used to highlight our error by using these. And what this is called? This is called asterisk. And this is helpful to know the meaning of that term. Simplified version of something, where that can be written, that can be given on the bottom of the page. Mostly at the bottom of the page you will be finding it. At the bottom of the page you can find whatever is highlighted with asterisk. Now the next we are having with us apostrophe, one of the important punctuation. This is used in two ways. One for contractions. What are contractions? When we are combining two words, that is called contractions. For example, do plus not. What's that? That is don't. So I'll add. So we are using contractions there. We are also using apostrophe for to show the possessiveness. To show the possessiveness. What do we mean by possessiveness? To show the ownership. For example, boy's car of a boy. Sometimes we noted that this apostrophe is used rather than in between y or s after s, like this. What's the relevance of that? Yes, we can use it after s as well when it is used in context of plural. For example, boys hostel. Boys hostel. Because hostel is of many boys, in such situation we are using it at the end. Now, in reading context, the most important we are going to learn is appositives. What are appositives? Appositives are what is kept between two commas and two dashes. That is always extra information. Extra information can be skipped as a reader. Now, why they are adding this extra information? This is not to help you to understand the meaning in the context. They are providing these as the traps, because when you are paying attention to these things, you are actually wasting your time. So, what you need to do, whatever is given in the bracket, don't try to pay much attention. What is given with asterisk, don't pay much attention. Appositives, always extra information, don't pay much attention. Try to read your question as fast as you can, and then you must answer them as fast as you can. Mostly we are having 1 minute for each question, and if you will be able to maintain that speed, then trust me, this is going to help you a lot. One more which I missed, let me write it down. That is inverted commas. We are using inverted commas in two ways: double inverted commas and single inverted commas. Single inverted commas are used to highlight the keyword. To highlight the keyword. When we are using single inverted comma, single inverted comma that we are using to highlight keyword. What are keywords? Important word which will highlight the main idea. Keywords. Double inverted commas, you all are aware of, are used for reported speech, right? Direct speech. Then we are using double inverted commas. Double inverted commas. Now, it's important for us to quickly have some evidence to know about how these punctuation, and we are going to take one by one to prove this. The first is golden age. You can see, so what this paragraph is all about, that's about golden age of Hollywood film studio. Here you can see silent and talkie movies. So here this is highlighting the idea that from silent to talkie movies. From 20s by 2027, within this 7 years of time period, there was a shift from silent to talkie movies. Can we find some more? Let me see. Five studios, the big five. And you can even see they have also given us the little three studios. So the big five, the little three. So these are highlighting that they are talking about all those studios which were ruling at that time. I hope this is clear to you. The first punctuation, and we are done with single inverted comma. How single inverted comma is helping us to get the keyword and key idea from the reading comprehension without reading this in detail. Now, let me see what next we are going to find in this. Oh, we can find the brackets here. You can see Production. What's the meaning of production? Making the film. Distribution. Getting the film out to people. Exhibition. Owning the theater in major cities where films were shown first. So, this is the meaning of production, distribution, and exhibition. And those meanings are given within the bracket. Yes, we have learned one more punctuation, that whatever is given in the bracket, that is a simplify meaning. Now, let me try to get the next punctuation in this particular passage. And here you can see these three dots. What these are? Do you remember? Ellipses, continuation. So here you can see they are talking about and patterns. Then they are talking about Warner Bros, Paramount, 20th Century Fox, MGM, RKO. So these are different clubs. So such clubs, so etc. Some more they are adding. So we are using here ellipses. So we are clear with one more punctuation, that is ellipses. Do we have asterisk? Let me try to search. And do you know what this searching technique is called when we are searching for something specific? That is called scanning. We are scanning. Yes, we are able to find it. Integration. Integration, and what this punctuation is called? This is called asterisk. And let me try to find out the meaning of asterisk. And you can see it's given here. The action or process of combining two or more things in an effective way. Now, as a reader, do you think you should pay attention on this? If this is going to part of any question, then of course you need to pay attention. But in the beginning, spending time on this is clearly time wastage, because when you are scrolling from up to down, you are diverting your attention from what you are reading in that particular time. You don't need to read each and every line in detail during reading comprehension, only some ideas. Overall idea we need to catch as quick as we can, and we just need to skim it faster. So we are aware of now asterisk as well. Now full stop, I don't think so I need to give any example for this. You are pretty familiar with this. Now commas. Let me know about where the commas are and how they are helpful in this. In addition, this is transitional expression. After this, comma is used. After overall, this is also transitional expression. Let me go to the next page. On the other hand, this is also transitional expression. So it is clear that it is used after transitional expressions. Now let me know about how it is segregating the words. Try to figure it out. Scan, 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 and tell me if you are able to find it. Yes, here itself. 1, 2, 3, and 4. To separate different proper nouns, here commas are used. After this, let me have the next punctuation, semicolon, to replace coordinating conjunction. Let me see where it is. Semicolon. Yeah, we can find it here. In the end, the power of cinematic sound to both move audiences, enhance the story, both move audience, and to replace and, here semicolon is used. Now the next we are having with us, let me finish it off. Colon, we are done. Let me see an example how colons are helpful. These are referring to a sequence. Yes, they are saying it also focuses on two. We have learned that colons are referring to the sequence. So you can see here two key elements. Colons are used after that. Those two key elements are given. The first one is advent of sound and the second one is business ideal of vertical integration. So rather than using here point number 1 and 2, what is used? Colon. Can we find one more example of colons? Let me try to see. You can see here handling each stage of film's life. The first stage is production, second stage is distribution, and the third stage is exhibition. So there are three stages. I hope this is quite clear to all of you how colons are used and why they are used and where they are used. So it will be helpful for both reading and writing. Now, dash, mostly to define a term. Dash is used to define a term. Let me try to quickly scan where dash is given. Is this a dash? No, this is not dash. These are two dashes and this is appositives. I told you whatever is kept between two dashes or two commas, that's always an extra information we can skip as a reader. Try to read the entire sentence, you will be able to understand. The little three studios, Universal, Columbia, and United Artists, are also made pictures. So let me remove this part now because this is extra information. The little three studios also made pictures. We are getting the complete idea and this is somehow extra details. So this is called appositives. Appositives, there are many such places where something is kept between two commas and two dashes and this extra information as a reader we can skip. Let me pay attention to hyphen now. Hyphen is used to make a compound noun. Some of the hyphenated words, try to search as fast as you can. Yes. Are we able to get it? No. Next page. Yes. All star. Do we have in house? So these will be considered as one word. We are able to find dash as well. After divestiture, they have used dash. Dash means opening the market to smaller producers. Opening the market to smaller producer. And I mentioned already that dash is used to define a term. So we are done with dash. We also discussed about hyphen. Hyphen is used to make compound noun. Now, the last one and only left, that is apostrophe. Apostrophe, two purposes are there for contraction. Couldn't, could plus note. And to show the ownership, studios styles. You can see here apostrophe is used after S because this is referring to many studios rather than one. And let me try to find where it is highlighting the single one, singular. Do we have any such example here? 7 year is hyphenated compound noun here. Stars images. So this is also for plural. Many stars images. I'm trying to scan. Yeah, here you can see studio's image. So image of a studio, single studio. Here it is used between O and S. I hope you learned it. It's a quite interesting topic. To learn more such topics, stay tuned. Please do share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for your attention and time. God bless you.